guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome, join the family. Kindly subscribe and share my video because I'm cute, you know what I'm saying? So today I decided I'm gonna show y'all how I lay my foundation because I know y'all be waiting for that. Um so let's dive into it. So currently I'm taking my toner. I'm just gonna prep my skin. I can't really stress enough how much prepping your skin is important. So I'm gonna take my clinic like I just did, sis. Okay, I just did. I just took my clinic toner, and now we're just gonna prep them lips with the Dior Lip Maximizer. And I'm just gonna wonder what am I do first. And I think it's gonna be them brows. Oh wow. All right. A little bit of skill. So next I'm gonna take some of the Ordinary. Y'all know how bomb this is. And that's for my blemishes, something that I really like to prep my skin with. And you really don't need a ton of, skincare products. In fact, you could just use your tea tree oil if you've got some, or perhaps you could just use some baby oil. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you don't have them put a lot on your face, otherwise you're just gonna be looking like a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just fry an egg on your face. You don't want to apply too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Now I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty primer. This is a matte primer that I love because it's not like your typical primer. This gives me primer slash moisturizer, if that makes sense. So I really like the texture. And yeah, I'm just gonna pack that on my face like so. Next I'm gonna take my Huda Tantour in medium, and this is how I color correct. Color correcting is a must if you've got dark areas on your face. Like for me, I've got it on my mouth area, so that's why I like to color correct. For most of the Indian skins, I do notice that it's on the under eye as well. So this is highly recommended before your foundation as well, that you guys could do. Because I don't know if you all notice, but as soon as you apply the foundation, you all get a gray cast, and that ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? So you'll take it from me, sis. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender, and then I'm gonna just dab. Y'all, I really like to take my time in doing so. And this is the process where I wouldn't recommend most of y'all, if y'all are beginners, to do like those insta hoes, like rushing through things, because that ain't cute. At the end of the day, your makeup's not gonna look good. So this is a trick to a long lasting makeup. You could take any powder that you have. Okay, mine's of Fenty. And so I'm just gonna dab this. You don't want to take any product off, so you're just gonna dab. Okay, you're not gonna disturb what you've already laid. All right, so you're just gonna pack that on. Next, I'm gonna take my foundation. Mine's in Fenty Beauty. I'll list the color down below if you all want a reference for my skin color. And so I'm just gonna distribute this all over my face like so. And y'all can use whatever y'all want, like beauty blender, brush, whatever suits you. You do you, girl. And take your time in blending because you don't want to miss a spot, sis. Okay, so just take your time blending in. Look at yourself from every angle. I'm telling you, look at yourself from every angle. Take care of your neck as well because that's also a part of your body, you know what I'm saying? So there we go. Take that nose as well because when people look at you, you don't want them to question you. Like, what is that, sis? You know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of that too. If you ain't make that face, you ain't good. So make sure you make those funny faces because that's how you get into the crevices of every of your face. There we go. Everything is nice and blended and we're looking Gucci. And I like the way my skin looks already. Ain't that cute? Ain't that cute? Tell me no. So what am I do? Next I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution concealer. And y'all know the deal with concealer, right? You'll just have to go 1 or 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. This, by the way, that I ordered was a wrong shade for me. Like, it was too yellow. But I'm not gonna let my coin go wasted. So I'm gonna do my usual way. Like, I'm just gonna take another concealer, my trusty old creaseless Tarte concealer, and I'm just gonna lay that on as well so we can marry these 2 shades together and we can have the perfect concealer shade that I want. And I would usually highlight on the areas that I would otherwise do. Like you guys can see already. I know we're looking crazy, but it's all gonna come together. This is another thing where you've got to take your time, blend in the concealer. You don't want to blend it too much where the product has disappeared, so make sure you stop where you have to. And it's no rocket science, y'all. Y'all will get to know as and when you practice. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend. This basically is to draw, I mean, not draw exactly, but where the light hits. So, you know the deal with contouring and highlighting. So contouring is where it brings in the shadow on your face, I guess. And then concealing is where as soon as you look at the sun, where the light's gonna hit your face. So that's the deal with this, okay? And that's how all the models do it as well. So we're just basically trying to do this. Now I like to also take my concealer on my lids as well, because then that acts as my base for my eyeshadow. That's a big tip. Take it from me again. Okay. Unless you're going bougie, then you want to use your Anastasia base or some P. Louise base. But we ain't going bougie today, so I'm gonna just do my basic, There we go. I do my nose last because I just want that nose to pop a little more. Also, as you can see, whatever is left on my beauty blender, I go ahead and lay it down just below my cheekbones. So that's going to act as a reverse contour. Did I say reverse? What the hell? What the hell? That's gonna act as a reverse contour. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all in a bit what I mean by a reverse contour. Oh my god, that's tricky. So next I'm gonna take my Huda setting powder, and that's in the shade Blondie, which I really like. It smells bomb, but it's just too strong. So I'm just gonna place that where I've highlighted, basically concealed, to set all my concealed area. Y'all can even, now that's the biggest tip that I'm about to give, so keep your ears open. Y'all can even use Johnson baby powder. Yes, I said it. Okay, try that. Try using Johnson baby powder, because I've done that as well and it does not give you flashback. So there we go. Man, I'm sharing. Y'all are running me out of all my secrets. Alright, so we're just gonna dab, dab, dab. And as soon as you powder, y'all can see the difference. Like, I need not even say, but y'all can really see the difference. Wow. So this is what I mean by reverse contouring, where you bring out your contour. Like, if your contour is not visible, and then you give out some fake cheekbones if you have none, you know, because we're bougie, we eat, and so yeah, we just gotta create sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Next, I'm gonna move in with contouring, so I'm just gonna use the same shade as I used earlier to color correct my Huda Tantour in the shade medium, and you'll just want to place it onto your contour areas like so, and just move a tad bit higher than your regular place, because then it looks more lifted, like your cheeks look lifted to the gods, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have those droopy cheekbones. Then I'm just gonna do my forehead, my 5 head, sorry. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just gonna run that down my nose for a little bit of nose contour, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna take a brush, lightly buff that out. And this contour, or Tantour by Huda, melts like butter on your skin, so I'm just gonna highly recommend that, because it does not dry out too quick and it just melts into your skin, like for real, as you guys can see. It's so effortless, like, look at that. Just look at that. So good. Now, sometimes you may find that with the brush, you don't get the desired finish, and so it may look a bit patchy, or it may look just a bit rough. So now we're just gonna give out the next tip. take a beauty blender. This is not dab, I'm saying. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Just take a regular beauty blender and just dab. And that's just gonna give you a subtle contour, if that makes sense. Y'all, do y'all even see my skin? Like, who is she? Who is she? Next, we're just gonna blend out the nose contour with a brush, like so. Do y'all see the difference? That's the key. That's how everyone does. So yeah. No nose job, nothing. You just have to do a contour on your nose, and there we go, sis. I like to take the sides as well because then I get more dimension on my nose, if you know what I'm saying. And I like the button nose idea, so I just go and take a little bit of whatever's left on the brush, like so. So next I'm gonna set everything up with the NYX powder. Y'all can use any powder of your skin color, just that we could blend everything together, like so. Because I don't want to have any harsh lines on my face, and that's the only reason why we do this, like so. And just go light-handed, okay? Next I'm a contour with the Patricia Bright contour kit, which I really like. Now the first time that we did contoured was with the cream. Now we're just gonna set this up with a powder which stays longer. It's not like you have to do both, but you can choose what you like. There we go. Y'all see the difference. Just gonna take the 5 head. Next I'm gonna do a reverse contour again, and this is gonna be more crisp this time because this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna do. You can skip the first time, you can totally do it the last time, but that's just how I do. Next I'm just gonna buff this out ASAP because I don't want to have the harsh lines. I'm just gonna lay that down and get it off my brush because I don't want to bake it, if that makes sense, because then it's gonna be difficult to get that line off. And that's that, and it's a wrap. And I'm just gonna set everything up with my NYX Bear With Me Fix Plus. You can use any makeup spray you like, and this is how I get a flawless base. I hope this was helpful, guys. See you next time. Mwah.